Greetings, Brainiacs, and welcome back to PSYCHIANT, the channel where your mind gets a workout and a good laugh. It's me, your psychological tour guide, Mr. TomTom, ready to zap you with knowledge faster than a neuron firing at a dance party. Zap, zap. If you survived video 1, congrats. You're officially a psychology rookie. Now get ready to level up. Whoops, that's my brain trying to keep up with my enthusiasm. Today, we're diving into video 2 of our 14-video adventure, Biopsychology, the Brain and Beyond. This is where we get up close and personal with that squishy 3-pound blob in your skull that's running the show. Spoiler, it's not just for storing TikTok dance moves. If you're wondering, Mr. TomTom, why do I need to know about my brain? Oh, my friend, this is the stuff that explains why you get butterflies before a date, why you crave pizza at 2 a.m., and why you accidentally called your teacher mom that one time. Embarrassing, right? So, grab a snack, preferably brain food like popcorn, and let's dive into the wild world of biopsychology. All right, team, let's kick things off with the big question. What's biopsychology? Sounds like a sci-fi movie, but it's actually the study of how your biology, your brain, nerves, hormones, and genes controls your behavior and thoughts. It's like the user manual for your body's control center. Think of biopsychology as the ultimate backstage pass to your brain's concert. It explains why you act like a superhero when you're hyped, a zombie when you're sleepy, or a grumpy cat when you're hungry. It's all about the hardware, your body, and how it runs the software, your mind. Ever turn into a hangry monster when you skip lunch? That's biopsychology at work. Your brain's like, yo, where's the food? And sends out signals that make you snap at your bestie for no reason. Your low blood sugar messes with your brain's mood controls. And boom, you're growling like a bear. Feed that brain, and you're back to being a human. Today, we're gonna explore the nervous system, the brain's VIP sections, those zippy neurons, and how your genes make you, you. Ready? Let's get biological. First stop, the nervous system, your body's very own Wi-Fi network. This is the system that sends messages from your brain to your toes and back, faster than you can say, I need coffee. It's like the ultimate group chat for your body, keeping everything connected. The nervous system has two main parts, the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Let's break it down like a dance move. 1. Central nervous system. The central nervous system is the boss, your brain and spinal cord. The brain's the CEO, making big decisions like, should I text my crush? The spinal cord's the highway, sending messages to your body like, run from that bee. If you've ever yanked your hand off a hot stove without thinking, thank your spinal cord for that reflex save. Imagine you're playing soccer and you score a goal. Your brain's like, yes, victory, and tells your legs to do a celebration dance. Your spinal cord makes sure those signals get to your feet before you trip over the ball. That's the CNS running the show. 2. Peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system is everything else, your nerves outside the brain and spinal cord. It's like the delivery guy, carrying messages to your muscles, organs, and even your sweaty palms when you're nervous. The PNS has two parts, the somatic and autonomic systems. Somatic nervous system. This controls your voluntary moves, like waving at your crush or flipping a pancake. It's all about actions you choose. Autonomic nervous system. This runs the stuff you don't think about, like your heartbeat or sweating during a test. It's got two modes, sympathetic, your fight or flight panic button, and parasympathetic, your chill and relax vibe. Picture this. You're about to give a class presentation and your heart's racing like you're in a horror movie. That's your sympathetic nervous system screaming, danger, public speaking. Then, after you nail it, your parasympathetic system kicks in and you're like, phew, time for a nap. That's your autonomic system balancing the chaos. The nervous system's like your body's internet, keeping everything online. Mess with it, and you're buffering like a bad Wi-Fi signal. Now let's zoom into the star of the show, your brain. This 3-pound blob is the most complex thing in the universe. Sorry, quantum physics. It's got 86 billion neurons working together to make you laugh, cry, and accidentally like your ex's old Instagram post. Oops! The brain's like a city, with different neighborhoods handling different jobs. Let's take a tour of the main areas. 1. Hindbrain, the basics. The hindbrain is the old school part, handling survival stuff like breathing, heart rate, and balance. It's got the medulla, pons, and cerebellum. The medulla keeps you alive, the pons helps you sleep, and the cerebellum's your balance coach. Think tightrope walker, not klutz. Ever try skateboarding and not fall flat on your face? Thank your cerebellum for keeping you upright, but if you wipe out, don't blame me. Just practice more. 2. Midbrain, the relay station. The midbrain is like a traffic cop, relaying signals for movement and sensory info. It's small but mighty, helping you dodge a flying dodgeball or focus on your teacher, S voice, instead of your friend, Ounces des gossip. When you're playing a video game and you instinctively duck from an attack, your midbrain's like, got you! It's the unsung hero of your gaming skills. 3. Forebrain, the fancy stuff. The forebrain is where the magic happens, your thoughts, emotions, and decisions. It's got the cerebral cortex, limbic system, and thalamus. Let's break it down. Cerebral cortex. This is the wrinkly outer layer, split into 4 lobes. Frontal, planning and personality. Parietal, touch and spatial skills. Temporal, hearing and memory. And occipital, vision. It's like the brain's smartphone, running all your apps. Limbic system. This includes the amygdala, emotions, hippocampus, memory, and hypothalamus, hunger, thirst, and hormones. It's your brain's drama queen, making you cry at rom-coms or crave tacos. Thalamus. The brain's mailroom, sorting sensory info and sending it to the right place. Ever walk into a party and instantly feel nervous? Your amygdala's like, red alert, social situation. Meanwhile, your frontal lobe's planning your cool entrance, and your hippocampus is remembering that one time you spilled punch on your crush. The forebrain's juggling all that like a pro. Here's a cool fact. Your brain's not stuck, it's plastic. No, not like a water bottle, but it can change and adapt. This is called neuroplasticity. Learn a new skill, like guitar, and your brain rewires itself. Mess up? It can recover, like after a minor injury. When you learned to ride a bike, your brain built new connections to balance and pedal. Fell off a few times? Your brain was like, no worries, let's try again. That's neuroplasticity, your brain's superpower. The brain's like a bustling city, with each part doing its job to keep you awesome. In later videos, we'll dig deeper into how it messes up sometimes. Like, why do I keep forgetting my keys? Okay, brainiacs, let's shrink down to the tiny workers in your brain. Neurons. These are the cells that send messages faster than you can send a meme. Your brain's got 86 billion of them, and they're the reason you can think, move, and laugh at my terrible jokes. A neuron's like a little mail carrier, zipping signals through your nervous system. It's got 3 main parts. The dendrites, like antennas receiving signals. The cell body, the control center, and the axon, the delivery truck sending signals. When a neuron gets a signal, it fires an electrical impulse called an action potential, like a lightning bolt. Neurons don't touch. They pass messages across a tiny gap called a synapse, using chemicals called neurotransmitters. Think of it like texting your friend, but instead of emojis, you're sending chemicals like dopamine, the happy vibe, serotonin, the chill vibe, or adrenaline, the let's run vibe. Ever feel a rush when you ace a test? That's dopamine flooding your synapses, giving you that I'm a genius high. But if you're feeling down, maybe your serotonin's on vacation. Neurotransmitters are the mood setters of your brain. Let's meet some VIP neurotransmitters. Dopamine, reward and pleasure. Too little? You might feel unmotivated. Too much? You're impulse buying glitter socks. Serotonin, mood and sleep. Low serotonin can make you feel blue. Acetylcholine, muscle movement and memory. It's why you can text and walk, mostly without falling. GABA, the brain's brake pedal, calming you down. Low GABA, anxiety city. When you're super stressed before a big game, GABA's trying to chill you out, but adrenaline's like, go, go, go. That's why you're sweaty and pumped. Your neurotransmitters are having a tug of war. Neurons and neurotransmitters are like the brain's email system, keeping everything connected. Mess with them, and it's like sending spam to your whole body. All right, Brainiacs, let's tackle the ultimate debate. Nature versus nurture. Are you born awesome, or do you become awesome? Spoiler, it's both. Your genes, nature, and your environment, nurture, team up to make you, well, you. Your genes are like a recipe book you got from your parents. They decide stuff like your eye color, height, and maybe even your love for spicy food. But genes aren't destiny. They're more like a starting point. If your parents are both basketball pros, you might inherit tall genes, giving you a shot at dunking. But if you never practice, you're just a tall kid eating popcorn on the sidelines. Genes need a push. Your environment is everything around you. Your family, friends, school, and even that one time you got grounded for sneaking out. It shapes how your genes play out, like a director shaping a movie. Let's say you've got a gene for being shy. If you grow up in a super supportive family, you might become a confident public speaker. But if you're always told to be quiet, you might stay shy. Environment's the co-star of your life. Here's a wild twist. Epigenetics. Your environment can actually turn genes on or off, like flipping a switch. Stress, diet, even love can change how your genes work without changing your DNA. If you're stressed all the time, your body might turn down stress-handling genes, making you more anxious. But if you start meditating or petting a dog, you can flip that switch back. You're not stuck, you're dynamic. Nature and nurture aren't fighting. They're dancing together to make you unique. So, thank your genes, hug your environment, and keep growing. Okay team, you might be thinking, Mr. TomTom, this brain stuff is cool, but why should I care? Oh Brainiac, biopsychology is the key to unlocking your superpowers. Here's why it's a game changer. 1. Understand your reactions. Biopsychology explains why you freeze during a test or blush when your crush smiles. It's not just you, it's your brain's wiring. Ever choke under pressure? That's your amygdala hijacking your brain, screaming, panic. Knowing this can help you take deep breaths and tell your brain, chill, we got this. 2. Improve your habits. Want to quit scrolling all night? Biopsychology shows how dopamine rewards bad habits, so you can outsmart your brain. Your phone's notifications are like candy for your brain. Biopsychology says to turn off notifications or set a timer to break the cycle. Boom, you're free. 3. Help others. Understanding biopsychology lets you support friends struggling with stress or mood swings. You'll be a brainy hero. If your friend's super anxious, you can say, hey, your amygdala's just being extra. Let's go for a walk. That's biopsychology saving the day. 4. Shape your future. Whether you're into medicine, sports, or just living your best life, biopsychology gives you tools to hack your brain for success. Want to be a pro athlete? Biopsychology can teach you how to train your brain for focus and resilience, like visualizing your winning shot. Your brain's your coach. Oh, phew, what a ride. We just took a deep dive into your brain, neurons, and genes, and you're still here. Give yourself a high five. This was video 2, and we've got 12 more to go in our PSYCHIANT saga. Here's what's next. Video 3, Sensation and Perception. Why you see, hear, and sometimes totally miss what's right in front of you. Video 4, Consciousness, Sleep, Dreams, and why you zone out in class. And tons more brainy goodness. We're building your psychology powers one video at a time. Want a sneak peek? Next time, we'll explore why you can but find your keys even when they are on the table. Spoiler, your brain's playing hide and seek. So smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join the PSYCHIANT crew. Your brain's begging for more. And that's a wrap for video 2, my neuron-charged superstars. You're one step closer to being a biopsychology wizard. Your homework, don't panic, is to notice one time this week when your brain's running the show. Maybe you got nervous before a quiz or felt a dopamine rush from a good grade. Write it down and we'll chat about it next time. Thanks for hanging with me, you absolute legends. You're not just students, you're PSYCHIANT brainiacs. Stay curious, keep shining, and I'll see you in video 3. This is Mr. TomTom, signing off with a neural spark.